Hi friends, this is Sarah back again for another stationery video. At the end of 2024, I know it's 2025, I cannot believe it, but at the end of 2024, I went on a trip to Asia for 3 weeks. I spent 10 days in Taiwan and 10 days in Japan, both of which are amazing countries to visit and are known for their stationery. I went with basically an empty suitcase because I know I was gonna buy a lot of stuff and I wanted to make sure I had room for everything in my carry-on. So I picked up a good amount of stuff and I wanted to go through my haul with you today. Buying stationery in Asia is significantly cheaper than the US, not even just considering the crazy exchange rate right now, but just the fact that a lot of those products are made in Asia, they're just cheaper there. And so today I'm thinking that I will split things up into 3 categories, 1 being under $10, 2 being under $50, and then 3 being above $50. Okay, let's get started. So the first things that I want to show are in this little tin. Inside this tin, we have these 2 mini stamps that I grabbed. And these were, I think, like 80 cents each. Just a really easy way to add some color and life to my journals. There's that. Oh, there's also this cute little pin that reminded me of my Emmy dog. So, cute little pin set. We went to this place in Taiwan called Many Stationery, and I grabbed these hard case folders. Card cases. These were amazing for keeping all of my ephemera during the trip. You can see I stuck stuff on top, but also they're folders, so you can stick a lot of stuff inside. And it's just a great way to keep track of all this because I do want to use this for journaling down the line. And these were, I want to say, $1 each. Also at Many Stationery, I'm a big Snoopy fan. So I grabbed a bunch of Snoopy patches. These were $1 to $2. There's a burger one too, another Snoopy, which I love. And also at Many Stationery, I grabbed a bunch of sticker sheets. These were from all over, but I'll show them to you now. I want to say these range from around $1 to $3, which I feel like in the States they're like $5, $6 typically. So definitely got my fill of sticker sheets. And I'm hoping to use these a lot more in my journaling this year. Okay, moving on to my Penco clips. I was really looking for these because I always can't seem to find them in the US. So I grabbed a few of them. You can tell I like a certain color scheme, but I grabbed a glow-in-the-dark one. I grabbed the regular kind of ivory color one and a clear one. And these are great for just holding my pages down. And I think these were $1.50, and in the States they're probably around $5. So super excited about these. I also grabbed several Uniballs, mostly in 0.38. I did realize I accidentally grabbed 0.5. Love the Uniball ones, including this kind of short stumpy one and these colored ones. Love. And these were, I think, around $2 each. In the washi tape area, I only got 2 because I have so much washi tape and I rarely use them. I do want to use more in 2025, but I grabbed only 2. One of them is a little like Mount Fuji through the seasons. And then the other one is like this fast food one that was significant to me. I only got 2. I believe they're around $2.50 each. In the States, I don't know, $5 for a roll easily. And then our last couple things in the under $10 realm, I got, again, I love Snoopy, so I got these from one of the Snoopy stores in Kyoto. I grabbed these little folders, which places Snoopy in art. How cute is that? So this was, I believe, under $3. Cute little folder and a bigger one with them on the bridge. Ah, so cute. Another folder that I got is this indispensable tool by Nahe, N-A-H-E, Jurit. It's the general purpose case. Basically, it's a postcard sized folder. So throughout my whole trip, I basically stored a ton of postcard sized things in here. It was so handy to have with me. And I believe this was $3, $4. Love these. There's a pocket on the back as well, and then inside there's a couple smaller pockets if you want to use those in here. So in stationery stores all around Taiwan, there were stamp stations. And so this is one of the first places I went to. It's called Plain Stationery. And I decided that I would grab a book that I could stamp throughout my journey. So I got this research notes 48-page blank notebook for my stamping. So I was able to grab stamps from Plain Stationery. I grabbed stamps from the Travelers Factory partner stores. These are really fun. I also went to a store called Tools to Live By in Taipei, another Travelers Company partner shop, which was super cute. And I grabbed one of their pens. They're click pens. Super nice to write with, and it's super slim and easy to travel with, so really like this one. And I believe that was $5, $6. Went to another store called Vision Stationery where I grabbed those 2 small stamps I just showed. More Travelers Company. I think this was at the flagship in Kyoto. There it is. So it's a handy little book to have to collect my stamps. The last one, in under 10, I got these little stamps that you put on an acrylic block, and you can stamp these little florals, which are another way to add some decor to your journals. That was under 10. So much stuff. Under 10. Love it. Okay, moving on to the next category of under 50. The first thing I have are these Penco scissors. I really just like Penco as a brand, I think. But I got a fairly large one and then a shorter one for on the go. These were $10, I think. And they're just, good quality scissors. They cut well. I'm a lefty, so it's important that they work well for lefties. And yeah, I got kind of this tan color and a green color. Another $10 item was this Traveler's notebook clip. I believe these go for $20 in the US, but this was $10. And I got this at the Travelers Company flagship in Kyoto. I finally grabbed myself a Delphonics carrying bag. I believe this is the medium size. A ton of pockets, which I love. I already stuck some keychains on it. I have one of my Coeco sports in here. Just a great little pouch to have when you're on the go and need to carry a bunch of stationery. And I believe this was $13 USD, when in the US it's probably 30, I'd say. So good saving here. And this was from the Smith store in Osaka. In the $10 to $15 range, I got a bunch of inks. So these, as you can see, are all kind of this pinkish, rosish palette. But I was really looking for something that would be a nice kind of light pink writer for me this year. These 2 inks I got from Nagasawa in Kobe. So this one is the Sailor 252, which is, I believe, called the Studio Series. And then this one, I believe this is a special Kobe ink, Sunset Clouds, which I'm excited about. I think I'll make a separate video going through all the inks. This Shiki Ori Yutsubame I got in a small little pen shop in Taiwan. I really like to support these small kind of independently run stores, so I wanted to buy a little something at each of them. And then this one has been on my list for a while. I don't remember where I got it actually, but this is the Rue d'Ancre by Jacques Urban. I am butchering these names, but I saw it there, so I thought might as well grab it. So I got 4 fountain pen inks. Continuing in the under $50 category, I have the Tragan cover for my Hobonichi A6, which I love because of the magnetic closure, but also because of the storage here. So I have a ruler in there as well as my precision knife. And then in the back, I have a little mini cutting board. This was 35 USD, I believe. And I think if you were to buy it here, it would be around 50. So good savings there. Finally, last thing in the under 50 category, we have my Traveler's Notebook Kyoto edition. I went through all of these notebooks in a separate video, but This was, I believe, around 38, close to 40. This is a limited edition Traveler's Factory Kyoto, and maybe 38 is a little cheap because I also bought a lot of inserts, including this folder, including my short trip, and the pencil board. And I also got these charms. So altogether, above 50, but we'll say just the journal alone, it was around 38 USD. And this is also from the Traveler's Factory flagship in Kyoto. That was our under 50 category, and now we move on to the above 50. So we have my plotter mini. How pretty. So this I use for my day-to-day planning. I've already started because we're in January now. So I'm starting to use their weekly insert, but I also am experimenting with some other inserts that I might like a checklist and just some blank pages in the back. So this one's also a little cheap because I got some accessories. So I have this case, I have this today marker, and I have the band. So I believe the plotter on its own was around 90 USD, and then all the inserts probably add $20 more. That's my mini, and this will be my daily planner. And then finally, the most expensive item I got in the stationery world is this Pilot pen. I really was not intending to buy a pen when I walked into Morita in Osaka, but here I am. I am a sucker for limited edition colors, so I grabbed the Pilot Decimo in this silver. I love the monochrome look to it. I have not inked it yet, so I will probably do a separate video inking this with some of these new inks. So this was around 110 USD. That is my Asia haul. Thank you for hanging out with me and going through those. I'm really excited to use all of that this year in my journaling and also do some documentation on my trip to Asia. Stay tuned for more videos around inking, around stationery, around journaling. Happy 2025. Sending you lots of energy for whatever you need to get done this year. We're in it together. Let's do it. See you next time.